Hello, hungry birds. This is Sumant Magarti. Today I'm gonna show you how to cook whole chicken tandoori. Wow, the name itself is very enticing and mouth-watering for me. I have been using this recipe for quite some time, and it's been turning out to be really good and very delicious dish too. I want to share it with you so that you can cook it also at your home. It's very simple. Chicken, marinate, bake, and then the last part is the most easiest and the best. Eat. So let's get started on how to cook. So let's start our chicken. This is I have for today's dish. I have bought a 2 pounds chicken, very tender. Looks very fresh to me too. And you can buy any tender small chicken or a Cornish chicken, which will be very tender and small. And first we need to take this chicken and wash it thoroughly. I've already prematurely washed it. I'm going to show you how we can wash it. Just take the legs, wash the interiors, wash the chest, the back, and the legs again, and the arms. And that's it. You're done with washing. Wash it thoroughly, I would say, and then drain the water out. Then we're going to make slits on the chicken. The slits are very important for marination because the marination, all the flavors that are going to go inside the meat too, is really important. For marination, I would put about 4 slits on the chest. One, two. As this bird is really small, I would say put only 3 slits. But if the bird is really big, I would put 4 slits on it to the chest so that it's gonna be nicely marinated. Look how beautiful it looks after slit. It goes all the way inside, and then come to the legs. On the outside of the leg, put one big gash and then one small gash in the between, and to the thigh as well. Put it on the side, just like this, and this one too, just like that. The same way to the other leg too, just one and two, and to the thigh part and the inside, just like this. Okay, now the arms are all done. It's all set. It looks really good. And next part is marination. Okay, after we have made our slits, I'm gonna take this chicken out of my way, and I'm gonna bring all the masalas in on how to prepare the marination. So this is how it looks like. These are all basic masalas that we use in our day-to-day life. This is salt, just as much as taste for 2 pounds of chicken. Haldi, just a little bit, less than a quarter tablespoon. Some red mirchi. I eat a little spicy, so I use about 2 tablespoons, but it's up to you. Depending on your taste, you can use up to 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. Then we have tandoori masala. So I am currently using Kisna tandoori masala. Any ready-made tandoori masala that you get in the store is very good. Next I have homemade ginger garlic paste. This is almost about 2 to 3 tablespoons, up to your taste of course. And we have another homemade garam masala. Anyways, then we have some lemon. I use about 1 lemon to a half lemon to a 1 lemon. Then I have some yogurt, close to 2 cups of yogurt. This is also homemade yogurt. It's its own flavor because it's made at home. So these are the ingredients that you have. The whole garam masala is optional. If you don't want to use, you don't have to. That's optional. So let's get to mix all this. So I put all the ingredients in this container. It's easy to handle with. Now we have all the yogurt, masalas and everything in here. The lemon too. Everything's in here. Just make a good smooth dough or smooth marination paste of this one. Yogurt might be a little bit hard to get with, but it's okay. It'll come along just after 1 or 2 minutes. Now just take the chicken, and apply it thoroughly, the tandoori masala. Wow, the color looks so amazing right now. Just make sure that you're putting it into the pockets of the slits that you made, on every limb, every piece of meat, just like this. It's really simple. I would sometimes use both my hands, sometimes just one hand. It all depends on how you like it. Okay, make sure, because this is a whole tandoori, make sure you apply a little bit inside too, because that adds to the taste as well, so that it's nice and juicy inside with the same flavor. So the same marinated chicken, I put it in the refrigerator, wrapped it around and put it in the refrigerator for almost about 1.5 to 2 hours. And it looks really good. So now what I'm gonna do is simple steps. Preheat the oven for about 5 minutes to 450 Fahrenheit. Put it in bake mode, which is heat from both the directions, 450 degrees toast, and we're gonna let it set in there for almost 30 minutes, and then I would turn it upside down and let it stay for 15 to 20 minutes more, depending on how well it is cooked. Now this oven is preheated to 450 Fahrenheit for almost 5 minutes. So I'm carefully taking this one out. Make sure there is an container on the bottom, and we put the chicken on top of the grill. For easy cleaning purposes, you can actually put a sheet of aluminum foil over it, so that the droppings are not going to be too much on it. This is hot, and okay, I put it back in. One tip, one really important tip that I want to share here, for a really moist chicken, what I do is put some water in there, so that water is gonna give humidity as the chicken heats and bakes. That's a really important thing. It's optional, but if you want a really moist and soft chicken, that's one small tip. So let me add some water. Okay, so I'm adding some water in the bottom feeder, just so that it's gonna be humid and all the droppings from the chicken are gonna be not gonna be stuck onto the plate. This is a really simple step, but yeah, just make sure you add some water in there. Okay, once the water is added, close the lid. Put this to almost half an hour, 30 minutes, 450, and then bake, which is both directions heating. And yeah, now it's just sit and wait until the chicken is done. Now the chicken is all done on one side. I gotta turn it and put it on the other side. So let's do that. What I do is just take this out a little bit here. There it is. It's really good. A little bit of the gravy on top here. And this, okay, on all parts. Make sure you don't burn your hands. Okay, good. Looks good here. It's just to have a little bit of hint of oil, and you're done. For the second side, just push it back in. You have the liquid in there, just make sure the liquid is in. And then, again, put the lid back. Turn it back on for 15 minutes. I just put it on for 15. And that's it. You're all set. Looks like it's all done. Let's check it out. Before I open it up, I usually check by cutting a little bit of the chicken and see the inside, how it looks like. It's all cooked up and really ready to be served. Let's take it out. I'm gonna take it out with the tongs. Let's take it out a little bit. And I gotta tongs it up. Okay. This is my stage. Alright, looks really good. Wow. So finally, this is how it looks like. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know how it turns out to be in your kitchen. If there are any questions, also comment below. I will be happy to answer them. Happy cooking. Bye.